I learned the real reason my ex left me, Part 2. May 8, 2025. 5 days later. First off, thank you all for your lovely comments and messages of support. I was not expecting my post to blow up like it did, so I wasn't really expecting to make an update to my previous post. And definitely not this soon, but boy does it get interesting. So of course I plan to leave this situation alone at this point and completely put it behind me. However, my former mother-in-law reached out to me as I hadn't spoken to her in a few days, which is quite unlike me. A few people said in a few comments that I should cut her off as well as the ex. But this woman was like a mother to me for almost 10 years. When I was going through difficulties with my own family, this woman opened her home to me, gave me a safe place to stay if I needed. She had been more of a parent to me than my own parents, and basically adopted me as the daughter that she had always wanted. So when I say we are incredibly close, I genuinely mean it. Regardless of anything that's happened with her son, we have a really strong relationship outside of that. We typically have a good catch-up once a week and message in between. Nothing I say to her gets passed on to her son. From what I can gather, the trickles of information he gets is through the grapevine of the group of friends we mutually share. So when she reached out to see if I was okay yesterday, I decided I'd pop over and catch up with her. Turns out he came clean to her when she asked exactly what had gone on, as she hadn't heard off me in a few days, and she was worried. She went absolutely ballistic at him, and currently is not speaking to him at all. Then she told me something I did not know and something she assumed I'd known all along. It turns out that when he was born, he had undescended testicles. He had the surgery to correct it, but there was always going to be the chance that he would have fertility issues in adulthood. He was meant to go for checkups once he passed puberty age to see whether there was any lasting damage. And he claimed to his mother that he had gone to these and everything was fine, but neither of us actually believed this. So the entire time we discussed having children, he knew there was a possibility that all he was shooting was blanks, but neglected to actually let me know this, for 10 freaking years. Bear in mind, we were probably having unprotected sex for 2 years of our relationship, not actively trying, but we had agreed that if something happened, we'd be happy about it. So I think when we were actively trying to have a baby and nothing was happening, it sort of gave him the mental tip-off that all was not well. And he finally decided to get that checkup he'd been putting off. I'm flabbergasted, guys. In regard to my partner and I's relationship, we are absolutely fine. He's used to my sulky episodes, haha. I did eventually fill him in after a few days of being mildly annoyed, and he agreed that it was super effed up, and agreed with a lot of the comments that his timing for telling me all this was absolutely comical. We did suspect for a while that the real reason he decided to leave was cheating initially, because he'd gotten strangely close to one of the girls in our friend group, the majority of which dropped me like hot shit once we split. Turns out there's nothing going on there, but another little tidbit off my ex's mom that she found out also. Guys, he's dating this girl's 60-year-old mother. Good lord, his life is a dumpster fire. I don't even think I'm mad anymore, just mildly amused. Absolutely done with that.